In this video, I'll teach you how to quickly progress in the Forge and obtain the Arcane Pickaxe within 6 hours. First, do the tutorial and talk to Sensei Moro. Then you will have to reroll your race. I recommend stopping when you get Angel, Demon, Dragonborn, or Dwarf. I got lucky and got Dwarf. Once you're done rerolling your race, continue with the tutorial and equip your pickaxe. By the way, if you want more rerolls, you can use codes to get more rolls. Press settings and scroll down to codes and type an available code to redeem it. Google or join the game's Discord to get codes. Once you've obtained more rolls, press T or open your backpack and press shop. Keep scrolling until you find Rerolls menu. Good luck. Once you're ready, head towards the cave to mine some ores. By the way, you can change your sprinting options in the settings. I prefer to use double tap W. Now go ahead and mine pebbles to get some ores. Select your pickaxe and hold left click to keep mining. You do not need to spam left click at all. Keep mining until you have gathered 6 ores. Once done, head back to the forge. Follow where I go in case you don't know where it is. You can now start forging equipment with the ores you just got. For now, follow Sensei Moro's instructions and forge the daggers. Their quality does not matter. Once you've selected your ores, you will have to play 3 mini-games during forging. For the first mini-game, just move the pump up and down until the meter is filled. For the second mini-game, you have to hold and release your arrow and keep it within the yellow zone to complete the mini-game. Now for the third mini-game. Hit the circles and the white ring merges with the gray circle to get perfect. Getting perfects will increase your chances of getting a higher quality equipment. If you have dwarf race, I recommend missing one perfect and getting great instead to trigger the race ability to basically guarantee masterwork quality. Each 2% quality lost equals 1% base damage lost. So pray that you get a masterwork for your more expensive equipments. Continue forging second dagger. As you can see, with good enough luck, it is possible to get masterwork. Once you're done forging, go to your backpack and equip the higher damage dagger. Now head towards the equipment seller and PC. Talk to him and sell your other dagger. Now that you have a weapon, I'll explain the combat controls. Left click to do light attack. Hold left click to auto light attack. Right click or to perform a heavy attack, which deals more damage than light attack. Press F to parry. It can negate enemy attacks and build up their stun meter. It will be useful later on, so don't sleep on it. Check out my video how to parry every monster if you want to learn more about parry. Besides that, holding F allows you to block attacks in the direction you are facing, which reduces the damage you take at the cost of some stamina. This is the damage if I didn't block. You can also press Q to dodge, giving yourself iframes to avoid enemy attacks. Do not sleep on these mechanics, as we will be needing them for the later part of this guide. Now back to the guide. Go and buy a new pickaxe with the money you got from selling your dagger. Now head back towards the cave and collect 10 ores. I recommend focusing on rocks to get bananites, which will be needed for a quest later. Once done, go and defeat a zombie. If you are struggling, I recommend finding a low-level zombie so that you can light attack spam it to win, or be a Giga Chomp and block parry dodge. Don't mind my sloppy gameplay, I was lagging. Once you are done, head back to the forge. Use the ores you got to forge some armor. It does not matter what kind of armor you forge, just forge at least 2 armor pieces to proceed with Sensei Moro's quest. Once you are done with forging, open your backpack and select equipment and equip your armor. After that, go and buy a new pickaxe so that you can mine faster and get better ores. You can also go ahead and sell your old pickaxes to free up your backpack space. After that, you can go and buy a lantern. It is used to light up dark areas in the cave. It is also a permanent gear and won't disappear after using it. You also cannot use it while outside of caves. To use your lantern, select and press left click with it. Now continue doing Sensei Moro's quest. I recommend mining rocks until you get 35 ores. Here's an example of how I farmed these ores. This will be the only time-lapse mining and I will be skipping future mining sections as they are boring to watch. As you can see, I just alternate between mining rocks and clearing zombies to make it safer to mine. If you are struggling with the zombies, you can ask a friend to bodyguard you, and if you don't have friends, then get good at block parry dodge. My video how to parry every monster will be a great help if you need more info how to parry them, because you will eventually have to parry in this game. Once you have gathered 35 ores, head back to the forge. Before we start forging, I will explain how forging works. The amount of ores you put inside will affect the final product. The more ores you put, the likeliness of a bigger weapon will be higher. Here is a list of optimal ores for each weapon type. Those amounts give the highest possible chance of crafting those weapons. For example, if I wanted a straight sword, I would put 6 ores to get the highest chance, and if I wanted a katana instead, I would put 12 ores to get the highest possible chance. Also, here is the list of optimal ores for each heavy armor type. Reason why I only included heavy armor is because there is no benefit for using light or medium armor. And heavy armor has the highest HP scaling, so it's worth saving up your ores to craft. Next up is multiplier. The higher your multiplier, the better your equipment stats are. Adding higher rarity ores will increase the multiplier, and adding lower rarity ores will decrease the multiplier. The multiplier is actually just the average or multiplier. For example, if we had 3 Darkrai, 3 Demonite, and 6 Magmate, the multiplier would be 5.45x, which is correct as you can see in the forging preview. In conclusion, always use higher rarity or for better equipment. Now continuing with the progression. Sensei Moro wants us to forge any 3 equipments. I recommend forging 1 weapon and 2 armor pieces. In this progression, I'll be mainly using katana because that's what most people want to and enjoy using, which means I'll be using 12 of my current highest multiplier ores. Here's a list of ores ranking from highest multiplier to lowest. You can refer to this list to know which ores are better when forging in World 1. No need to forge the best weapon as anything will do for now. Now continue forging 2 armor pieces with your leftover ores. I went for a medium helmet which used 13 ores for highest possible chance. It's okay if you don't get the same armor because we will be replacing them soon enough. We are just forging so that we can fill out index, which I'll explain later down the video. As for now, go equip your new equipments and sell your old ones to clear out some inventory space. Now go ahead and use up all your leftover ores to forge a random piece of armor, as it won't matter much down the line. Once you're done forging, talk to Sensei Moro to continue his questline. He will ask you to go to the enchanter to enchant your equipment. I recommend selecting your weapon to enchant. Each enchant gives a +1 to your equipment, and the more you enchant, the better your equipment becomes. But keep in mind that the more you enchant, the failure rate and cost of enchanting will become higher. Also, once you hit +3, +6, +9 enchants on an equipment, you gain 1, 2, 3 rune slots respectively. Now head towards the rune maker to slot in runes into your equipment. Select your previously enchanted equipment and slot in the rune. Different runes give different unique effects with different amounts, so not all runes are the same. Mine was a flame spark, which makes my weapon have a fire effect and has a chance to burn enemies. Now go talk to Sensei Moro again. He will then ask you to find the wizard NTC. Follow me or the trail to the wizard. The wizard will give you a portal. You can use this portal to travel between worlds. Find a flat surface and place it down. But you will notice that we need level 10 to go to World 2. A good way to get EXP and money boost is to claim your index. I recommend you to check and claim index when you are short on money from now on. You can also equip achievement skills for stat boosts. I recommend mine power boost or luck boost when mining, and health boost for fighting monsters. Besides that, you can do side quests for EXP and money. Tomo quest is about finding his lost cat, but the cat is located in World 2, behind a quest that needs you to pay 75,000 money to unlock, and I only recommend doing it once you've unlocked Arcane Pickaxe. Beside that, we have Bard's quest. He wants us to find his lost guitar. Follow me to the guitar's location. It's pretty hidden, and I bet 99% people won't be able to find it without a guide, including me. It is located beneath these leaves. Head inside and grab the guitar. Once done, head back to the bard, talk to him, and give him his guitar. He will then give you an unknown key. Follow me and I'll show you where to use this unknown key. You can use it on this lock gate over here. It is the place where you can buy the Arcane Pickaxe. It also gives you EXP for entering this area, which allows us to travel to World 2. But before going to World 2, I recommend buying the gold pickaxe and skipping the other pickaxe, as you'll only need this until the next pickaxe upgrade. Now use your portal and head to World 2. Welcome to World 2. I'll be doing a small tour to give you a basic introduction to the town here. This is where you'll buy new pickaxes, but we will be buying the cheapest one here and skipping the rest. Who is the NPC, where you sell equipment you don't need or want. Greedy C is where you sell almost every item you don't need or want. Potion Shop is where you can buy potions to buff yourself. This is where you can forge equipment and find Sensei Moro. Talk to him and take his quest. Baracle NPC is a daily quest giver. Talk to him and take his quest. Now follow me to another NPC. Line gives a late game quest. I recommend doing this after you get the Arcane Pickaxe. Now continue going up this hill. Isaacs quest only gives EXP. Do it if you want to. Go to World 1 and buy health potion and give it to him. Go ahead and talk to Captain Rowan. Take his quest. It's mainly about defeating monsters. Now head down and talk to Sensei Moro again. He will give you his quest line, which is about mining rocks and collecting ores. Now before you go mining, head towards an island to take a special quest. Another secret NPC quest, cause no one finding this without a guy. Talk to the Monke and select 30 bananites. Now head back. Use the cannon so that you don't have to climb the mountain again. Talk to Masked Stranger. He is also a daily quest giver. His quest is about defeating monsters. Now head towards the ruined caves. You'll be focusing on Sensei Moro to quest, as well as defeating skeleton rogues here and there. You should be able to just stat check them. Once you've made it safe to mine, start mining 10 basalt rock and get 3 cobalt. Once you've finished Sensei Moro 2 quest, start doing Captain Rowan 1 quest, and defeat 10 skeleton rogues. Once you've defeated 10 skeleton rogues, head back and talk to Captain Rowan to submit his quest. Now go claim your index for money. It should allow you to barely reach 10k money. If you don't reach 10k money, I recommend mining and forging equipment to sell. Now head towards the pickaxe shop. Go ahead and buy the Cobalt pickaxe. It will allow you to break basalt rocks and cores, and you will be using this until you skip to Arcane Pickaxe. Now head back to World 1. We will now be doing the Monk quest. Start mining around this area for bananite. I recommend breaking rocks and boulders to get the highest chance of bananites. This process of farming for bananites is going to take at least 30 minutes to an hour, but I can assure you that it will be worth the time, as you can fill up your index for money and use the other ores to forge better equipment, such as a better helmet or a better chest plate, or use your low quality ores to forge chest plates to sell for money. Anyways, once you get 30 bananites, you can sell your leftover ores, as we won't be needing them anymore, assuming you used most of them to craft better equipment already. Also remember to claim your index, as we need all the money possible to skip pickaxe progression and buy Arcane Pickaxe. Once you're done, head back to World 2. Go back and talk to the monkey. He will give you 10k money for completing his quest, which is not a lot, but keep in mind that we got money from index and got better equipment while doing so. Moving on, we will now be doing Sensei Moro 3 quest. Follow me as I'll show you the best location to do this quest. This hallway has tons of ores for you to mine. Just be careful, as enemies can spawn in here, but you should have an easier time mining here due to your improved equipment. Just keep mining until you're done with Sensei Moro 3, then continue with Sensei Moro 4. Don't worry, this is the last Sensei Moro quest for this guy, and hopefully you are lucky enough to get at least 1 eye or from all this mining, as we will be needing it for completing Captain Rowan's quest. You might also have completed Captain Rowan to quest while mining. If you did, go talk to him to turn in the quest, and when you reach max capacity while mining, I recommend forging yourself better equipment. Here's a list of ores ranking, from highest multiplier to lowest. You can refer to this list to know which currently available ores are better when forging. Keep in mind to leave at least 1 eye or for Captain Rowan's quest. I also recommend using eye or and emerald or cuprite when forging your weapon, as they have the highest multiplier in the list, and then using the rest to make your armor. This is the chest plate I made. Also made leggings and a helmet as well. Feel free to forge and sell your lower rarity ores for money. Also, no need to make the best equipments, as you'll be replacing these when you reach late game where there are dedicated recipes for them. Also, don't forget to claim your index for money. Anyways, go back to mining for Sensei Moro for quest. Once you're done, you'll notice that Sensei Moro 5 quest actually doesn't need you to mine Basalt veins. Therefore, you can actually do it and skip one of Captain Rowan's quest. But I was in a rush and didn't notice while recording. However, you can still get Arcane Pickaxe without doing Sensei Moro 5 quest, though it might be easier to do the quest instead compared to Captain Rowan. Anyways, moving on with the guide. Continue doing your daily quest. Basalt Extraction. Once you're done with Basalt Extraction, it is time to do Captain Rowan 3 quest. I recommend making your best equipments possible before continuing. Once you're ready, follow me to the sunken cells, as that is the best place to grind for Captain Rowan 3 quest. I recommend gauntlets, katana, or colossal weapons for doing this quest. I got unlucky and got a long sword instead of a katana, and was too lazy to grind for another weapon, which caused me to suffer a bit while doing this quest. Also, if you are struggling, I recommend finding a friend to help tank or distract the monsters while you attack them. But if you don't have a friend, then you just gotta get good at block parry dodge. And it is fine to die while doing this quest, as the monsters can't regenerate their health, so you can keep coming back until you eventually defeat them. I also highly recommend checking out my video how to parry every monster to improve your parrying skills. Anyways, just keep grinding until you defeated enough of them. Once you're done, head back to Captain Rowan to turn in the quest. After turning in the quest, continue doing daily quest, Skeletal Threat. Also by this point, you should be level 30, which unlocks your second race slot. I recommend trying to roll a race that helps with combat. I was unlucky and got zombie. Once you are done, continue doing Captain Rowan for quest. By the way, you can enchant your weapon if you are struggling, but I only recommend you to enchant until 3, because we are trying to save money for Arcane Pickaxe. You can also add in a rune too if you want. There is also a location where Death Axe skeletons spawn more frequently, but that location also includes pyromancers, so I don't recommend it if you're not good enough, as it can be extremely hard to fight multiple monsters at the same time. Just farm at the previous location if you can't. Keep farming Death Axe skeletons until you reach 45 of them. Once you're done, I'll show you how to find elite monsters. They are located in the volcanic depths, which is on the right side of the cave. But before that, talk to Amber, as she is another daily quest giver. Her quest is about defeating elite monsters in the volcanic depths, which is located below in this hole, and requires a pickaxe strong enough to mine basalt veins. Either ask a friend to mine it, or server hop to find people AFK mining this area to enter. Once you're in, proceed with caution, as all monsters here can 2-3 shot you. Either ask a friend to help parry or tank enemies, or get good at parrying and dodging. I recommend checking out my video how to parry every monster to learn more about parrying if you are struggling. Anyways, continue farming down here until you are done with Captain Rowan for quest. I also made a dark bonite katana because my previous longsword was really bad. Anyways, once you're done with Captain Rowan for quest, go back to him to turn in his quest. Once you're done, remember to claim your index for money, and proceed to do Elite Threat quest. Stay strong, as this is the last quest you need to do for Arcane Pickaxe. Once you are done, you should have around 100k money. Now head back to town. Talk to Greedy C and sell all of your essence. If you don't have at least 118k, I recommend forging chest plates to sell for money. Once you're done, use your portal and go back to World 1. Now go and buy a bronze pickaxe, and equip it so that you can sell your Cobalt pickaxe for 7,500 money. Now you should have enough money to buy the Arcane Pickaxe. Follow me in case you forgot where it is located. Congratulations on getting the Arcane Pickaxe. You can now mine any rock in this game, and able to start collecting legendary and mythical ores for OP equipments. I have videos for recipes to make the best yet cheap weapon and armor. And that's it for this guide. Please like and subscribe if you found this guide helpful. Comment down below if you have any questions or suggestions for my next video. Take care, gamers.